I'm going to show you how to turn this, a yellow bean, but you can have a green bean, a purple bean, whatever color string bean you like, into this, a very healthy, tasty, and crisp snack. Let me show you how. This time of the year, I am blessed with a bounty of string beans. I'm growing yellow, green, and purple bush beans. Soon my pole beans will also be producing. Here you can see Cherry, my kitten assistant. She was out in the garden with me playing hide and go seek and then pouncing on me while I was picking the beans. Our favorite way to eat beans is boiled for 6 minutes or so, drained, and tossed with butter and salt. Sometimes simple is the best. Now I also blanch them and vacuum pack them for the freezer. I'll attach a card here for a video of how I freeze beans. Unfortunately, I still have plenty of beans in the freezer from last year. I have been feeding these beansicles to the chicken as a cool snack in the heat of summer. Today I thought I'd try something different. I'm dehydrating the beans to make a crispy snack and flavoring them 3 different ways. Don't worry, if you don't have a dehydrator, you can still use your oven. I'll explain how at the end of this video. We have 3 separate seasonings. This is Slap Ya Mama, a Cajun seasoning, strawberries, barbecue rub, and this one I made up. It's Italian seasoning, some Parmesan cheese, and a little salt. You want to wash and rinse your beans and cut off the ends of all the beans. In boiling water, add your prepared beans and let them boil for 3 minutes. This is called blanching. Drain your beans well. So your beans are drained, and we're going to move them over. We're putting them in icy water to stop the cooking process. Now just remove your beans from the cold water and drain them well. Grab your beans and rub them well with a towel to dry them off. Pour a little oil in your bag and just zip it shut and shake, shake, shake. You want to cover all the beans really well. Then add your seasoning. This is the Slap Your Mama seasoning. Again, zip up your bag. And shake and coat. Lay your coated beans on your dehydrator tray and make sure you leave spaces in between. After you have finished laying out your coated beans on your dehydrator trays, place the trays in your dehydrator, and in my case I turned my dehydrator, it's an Excalibur, to 125. Please do whatever your dehydrator instruction manual says. Now I'm going to keep it in there anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. I just have to keep on testing it and see if it gets to the right crispy stage. Depending on how much humidity there is in the air can really change the time it takes to dehydrate. And today is a humid day. If you want to try making this recipe in your oven, preheat your oven to 395 and place your coated beans on a cookie sheet. I just put down some parchment so they don't stick. Place the beans on the tray in your oven and wait 15 to 30 minutes. After 15 minutes, check every 5 minutes until they get the crispiness you desire. Here are the beans. I just took them out of the oven. I actually left them in for 35 minutes. Now a taste test. Crispy, not bad. You just had the Slam Your Mama seasoning on them and they're pretty spicy. They would be great with a beer or another beverage of your choice. Well, finally done. I dehydrated for 6 hours and they still weren't quite the texture I wanted, So I did pop them in the oven at 395 degrees to get them just a little crisper. So we have 3 different ones here. This is the Slap Ya Mama one. Very crispy and very spicy. Now we will try the barbecue one. That actually does kind of taste like barbecue potato chips. And the last one is my favorite. It's the one with the Italian seasoning and Parmesan. It's really good. I think it would be even better if you could dip it into some marinara sauce. I think it would really turn out good. Now, here's what I learned. Some of the beans dry at different times, and some of them might get a little stringy, and some of them might get just right. I can't say most of these gotten extremely crispy. If they did, they tasted kind of overdone. So I don't know if this is a snack that I would keep for a long time in a vacuum bag. I think there's still, in many cases, some moisture in the product. But for a quick snack, I think it's good. I think kids might like this, and they're getting their veggies. And if you're like me and you have an oversupply of beans in your garden, this is a great way to go. So this is Prepper Potpourri saying please subscribe and share the knowledge. And if you've tried this and have any other seasoning ideas, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to eat the rest of these. I don't know if you should eat all 3 in combination together, but good. Thanks for watching.